Hello everyone, and welcome to the RNG University. On tonight's episode, Naya Humans again. So we had a viewer who submitted their deck on one of the comments, and I really wanted to try it out. He said that he got 7 wins on a standard event 3 times in a row with this deck, which is very impressive. And I wanted to see whether or not this deck is absolutely better than the one that I ran last week, which it does kind of look fancier, right? It has more flavoring to it. So let's look at the deck list. The deck list is actually chock full of one-offs for some reason, and I think the reason is that one, we got a bunch of answers for various scenarios, but two, the one-offs really gets abused by, get to abuse the shuffler. I feel like whenever you have one-offs in decks, they show up very often, whereas if you have 4-offs in the decks, they don't show up at all for whatever reason. Interesting. So, here is our Naya Human net deck. The name doesn't show up all the way, but yeah, net decked. So here we start with 4 Hopeful Initiate and just one Skirlif Defector Might, right? This is our Mother of Ruin protection, but also it's toxic, so we can toxic our opponent. Not that it matters, because we're trying to protect ourselves. And then in the 2-drop, we have 4 Intrepid Adversary, 3 Thalia, and 2 Malera. So, you know, the good old 2-drop combos that either tax our opponent, have some life gain, or protect us from poison. All the cards that are more or less to counteract a specific type of deck. Then in the 3-drop, 4 Anointed Peacekeeper to, again, tax a big thing like a board sweep. 4 Brutal Cathars to remove 1 creature from the board. And if it's a token, it's just gone forever. And then we'll also have 3 Adeline for an aggressive slant. So those are the same cards that we had in the old deck. But now we have 1 professional Facebreaker. Whenever 1 or more creature I control deal combat damage, I get a treasure token. So that's sort of a ramp, right? And it doesn't have to be her. So if we just play the Facebreaker and if something else attacks and deals combat damage, we still get that treasure. We can also sack a treasure to with an impulse draw card, which, hey, that's something, right? So this card is good, but not that good. You don't want too many. You don't want it stuck in your hand because it doesn't do anything if you don't have board advantage, but a lot if you do. We also have 1 Reckless Stormseeker. This is a very good anti-control card because it gives haste and it makes our opponent want to play spells because otherwise it flips, becomes a 3/4 that gives +2/+0 and also gives trample, which is a lot, right? It's a lot on a card. So it is the anti-control style. And we also have Sunrise Cavalier, the night and day flipper. So if our opponent is playing a night and day sort of a strategy, we can keep pumping the Sunrise Cavalier. It also is trample and haste, so it's a lot of damage up front. And then we have King Darien, the XLVII. I don't know how. I don't even know if that math works out. I think that's what 10. And L is what, 50? So 47? Maybe that's 47. Anyways, he pumps all creatures and also gives us creature tokens. And we can also sack him to give creature tokens, hexproof and indestructible. We don't really have that many tokens, but pumping all our creatures is important, right? Human. Everything's human, so it is still a human deck. So even though there are one-offs, we can name human with the Secluded Courtyard. Then in the 4-drop, 1 Wandering Emperor. This is really funky for me. I don't know why Wandering Emperor is in a deck because she's not a human. She's a Planeswalker. But, hey, it could be very good because she does pump our creatures and give them first strike at a flash speed and also exile creatures at a flash speed. Of course, 3 Halana, Alena, they are humans and they are very good in sort of an aggressive slant of a deck. And that pumps our creatures, give them +X, basically, and they gain haste, right? That's important. And then we have Sigarda. Sigarda is just, pumping all humans. All humans get in here. And we have 2 of in Sigarda. And then we have 1 Destroy Evil, 1 Fateful Absence, 1 Valorous Stance. This is what I was saying about having a bunch of one-offs that are answers to a lot of scenarios. These are one-offs, a lot of answers to specific type of decks. And then that's kind of the whole spell side of the deck. Then in the land base is also a little bit different than mine, right? It has 1 Eiganjo, 5 Plains, 3 Sundown Pass, which I do question how come it's not the ping land, but I'm going to try out. They have 4 Razorverse Ticket. I don't have 4. I think I might have 2 now because I kind of... No, I did not show up. Alright, so I only have one. One Razor Verge ticket, one Overgrown Farmland. They have 4 Razor Verge. So instead of Razor Verge, I had to put in the Brushland because I don't have it and I'm not going to go craft it. Green-white is not really the color I like a lot of, just because of the stupid enchantment decks that has been ruining meta for the past few, you know, I don't want to say seasons, but for the past few months, at least a year, I think. So yeah, that's why I don't have that many green-white lands. So that's why Brushland is what it is. We have 4 Plaza of Heroes, of course. We have a bunch of legendaries in the deck. And then 4 Secluded Courtyard, because almost every creature in the deck is human, other than Skirlef and Sigarda. Right, everything else is human. So that's kind of the deck list. That's kind of how this deck goes. Let's see how good it is. Save change. I don't know if I made any change. I think it's just the Razor Verge. I wanted to check how many I have. So, here we go. Standard ranked Razor Verge. When cards are stacked together on the battlefield, you can click on the quantity number to select all of them while attacking and blocking. I don't know. Got W Libumnit. That's a very long name. That's actually someone's just whole name there. No 1-drops. We have only 5, so there's no reason not to keep this hand. We have 2 lands. Not the best, but hopefully we draw a 3rd land. Let's drop a Plains. We don't have any 4, so it didn't matter whether or not we drop the Brushland first, but it's not a tap land, so we can have it out. Alright, time to get Melira out right away. Because that's our only 2-drop. If it dies, it dies. If it dies, we are going to play Anointed Peacekeeper. If it doesn't die, we're going to play Adeline. That's the plan. We top deck a land. That's good, so we know we have a turn 3 play. They're playing Grixis. Okay, so it didn't die, but it also, opponent left mana up. So that means Anointed Peacekeeper, right? We don't want to just... Do we want to attack first, though? Yes. If there's a play we can force out, there's a play we should force out. Okay, nothing. That means we'll Anointed Peacekeeper him. Probably going to counter this. Not getting a 1-drop out is hurtful. Make disappear, of course. Well, our opponent has to play a turn 3 spell, or we're just going to keep hitting him for 3. Liliana. Probably going to make me sack. Yep.
You're telling me what you know about... Sacrifices must be made.
Alright, can we pump Alena? Another target creature, so we cannot. Let's just put out the Sigarda. She's flying, and... I want to put out Adeline too, but you know what? It didn't matter. Our whole hand is just the upper end of our deck, so you know, if you're gonna get 7 wins, you're probably gonna need a little bit of luck. Sigarda. Second Sigarda.
We all have things we'd rather forget.
Very controlling. Okay, Fable. Fable's not bad, but Adeline can do something. I need to kill this Liliana. Face. Wow, he's just trading. Yeah, I wouldn't trade. You need that mana. Well, the thing about not trading is, if he wants to invoke me, I can now eat the invoke with the little 2/2 token. So, I don't know, maybe trading is the right way there. Who knows? The Reanimator deck. Interesting. Well, we drew only lands and top curve, so that's no fun. We could block with the Adeline. We will block with the Adeline, because even if he kills it, if we don't block with the Adeline, then we are not getting the tempo on, because he can always get more treasure. Brotherhood's End. I kind of saw that coming. That's a lot of mana. All right, should we pro Facebreaker him? I think so. This plays around a Make Disappear, which our opponent obviously have. Maybe he has a removal. Alright, he's holding up 3 mana and then slow playing us. 4 damage makes him at 10, but we have to close up the game soon because reasons. Alright, we might have to impulse draw later. Look at the top 5 cards. Huh. So he has a reanimating spell. He took 2 damage to do that, so he's down to 8. Right? He wants to put some very good cards in the graveyard. Olivia is the card that he wants. Return target creature card from your graveyard, which he has none, so... If he has Reanimate, he's going to reanimate Olivia, which I'm not most scared of. It's not fun, but you know what? I can handle that. That's the only creature he has. Alright, he's card drawing. This is a fun deck. I mean, it's another combo deck, right? And as I've been saying for the past 2 days, combo decks are not good in an arena. Because of the way arena works, they are trying to get you killed. Alright, let's try Halana Alena. Let's pump Facebreaker and GG. Well, we got to win. We got to win out of that because our opponent was not getting their combos in time. Well, surprise, surprise. I think you can tell from my playstyle that my favorite type of decks are combo decks. Also by the fact that my avatar is Johnny the combo player. But Arena is really just hurting the way combo players play. Because I play combo decks all my life and I've never had this bad of a luck before. Now we're playing against Cathar. Cathar. We get to go first. We got Hopeful Initiate. Oh, this is going to be fun on the bud. And we got the one thicket in the deck. See, the one-offs, they show up every time. Alright, so the blue-white, they're probably soldiers. Let's adversary it up. Now we're going to pump. This way I can attack next turn and pump by Hopeful Initiate. Harbin. Alright, do I want a Sunrise Cavalier? Oh, I can't. Sunrise Cavalier, I don't have red. This is Plaza of Heroes. I could Anointed Peacekeeper, that doesn't do anything. I can't Reckless Stormseeker either. So maybe I'll Valorous Stance if he blocks. If he doesn't block, I'll tax him. Ah, no block. Then tax. What do you have as a 3-drop that you want to play? Brutal Cathar, huh? Brutal. Now what? Stupid soldier deck. I don't have red either. It's kind of sad. No attacks. Another Plaza. And quit. GG. We can't even play half the cards in our hand and we already beat our opponent. That's interesting. Okay, maybe this deck is good. I mean, obviously, I feel like the one-offs inclusion makes the deck better than the version I played last time. But I don't know if the whole style of Naya Humans is that good. It's very aggressive. And whenever you play aggressive decks, you really want to be able to go first. Or have your opponent get bad draws. That's if your opponent can handle your early game, you basically got nothing, right? It kind of peters out. See, in this hand, I don't know what we're going to do. We definitely have to mulligan this because our first play is a 3-drop and that only is a Brutal Cathar. So, got to mulligan that. Now we have 3. Keep 6, of course. I'm just not sure what to put back. If I put back a land, I'm not going to get a 3rd land for 10 turns. So I'm going to put back a Brutal Cathar. And that has nothing to do with our opponent. It's just that I have 4 Brutal Cathars in the deck and 3 Adeline. So it's Courtyard first. Humans. Hopeful Initiate. Probably gonna get cut down though. There it is. Alright, so this is what I was saying. If we go second, and our opponent is, you know, a kill deck or has answers to our early game plays, then we're just gonna lose. Almost played it wrong. Plaza of Heroes, Intrepid Adversary. Wow, okay, he's got removal for my Intrepid Adversary also. So, yeah, that's... We're about to get out of here. No, not removal? Interesting. Well, if it's not removal, then we add a line. I mean, I attack, I gain 3 life, he gains 3 life. I don't know if this matters. Right, I don't know if this matters, because he'll just block. I don't think he'll block the 3-1, so... There's a lot of thinking involved. This way I get the 3-1 blocker still. If I want to attack with the Phyrexia and Flesh Gorger, I can kill it. Not that it matters, because this is probably going to be shield your turn. Oh, not shield your turn. Interesting. Evolve Sleeper. Okay, there's a lot of cards on the board. Adeline is Vigilance though, so that's beautiful. Please attack me. No? Oh. You know, fun. And of course we draw lands, because that's the style of the game. Let us just go for aggro. Our opponent's going to outvalue us with Evolve Sleeper and underdog card draws. We have to kind of put the tempo on our opponent. So aggro time. Let's see how they block. Okay, block the 1-1 for sure. Block 3-2. Alright, so I can put a +1 on this so that it becomes a 4-2. And then he has 3 creatures he wants to run into the Emperor. Hopefully there's no Invoke next turn, because if his 2 cards are land Invoke, then we don't stand a chance anyways.
I'm going to end it. Strike fast and strike hard.
Alright, so none of these can kill the Wandering Emperor in 1 attack. If there's a land Invoke, I'm just gonna quit. It's not land Invoke. He has to hit in with 2 creatures, yep. So if that's the case, I can kill the Tenacious Underdog, and then see what happens here. Alright, because the Evolved Sleeper can grow into a Death Touch, so I don't want to touch that.
See you later.
Land. So, I'm gonna play a Thicket. I was thinking about holding up Plaza of Heroes, but I can't, because even if I play a land here, I need to tap 2, and Plaza of Hero costs basically 4 mana total. So, I'm gonna Thalia first, in case he has any spells to play in response. He does not. Cut down on the Thalia? Okay. That's a 3-3. I mean, I'll take the Evolved Sleeper hits. Misery Shadow, that's no fun. I'll take the Evolved Sleeper hit, it's just that the Phyrexia and Flesh Gorger, I have to block it. Anointed Peacekeeper. Well, I can tax the Misery Shadow, right? And that's kind of the only play I got. Or I can tax the Evolved Sleeper. But the Evolved Sleeper is just going to block Adeline anyways. Misery Shadow. Okay, so if it blocks, it'll kill the Adeline. And the Phyrexian Flesh Gorger will probably block a 1-1, so the 1-1 will just give him 3 life. I don't know how good that would be. But I gotta kill the Evolved Sleeper, right? And the 1-1s are gonna attack anyways, but yeah, it's just gonna die. Not the best board here, honestly. Top decking lands at critical junctions is making me die. Alright, so he's trading all these cards, which makes me happy. Ah! Nice top deck there. I guess I can trade the Flesh Gorger. And I hope that I get... Oh, no, it's Menace, huh? Hope I get a Brutal Cathar. Not a Brutal Cathar. So, bye! Top deck lands. Yeah, that's what I was afraid of with the aggro deck, is that if our opponent is an answer deck, like that, basically just tech against aggro, then there's no way we can win. Especially if we go second. But hey, you know what? We got 2 out of 3 games. That's way better than what I saw in the control deck, or in the combo decks. Finish the color challenge and move to, or ready to move. I stopped reading. That's Shieldred, right? That's a Black Sun Zenith? Zenith. I wish. Black Sun Twilight? I go first with 1 land. So can't keep that hand, even though if I have a second land, this hand would be amazing. Should I? Should I? Content? This is so hard. Alright, no. No way. Alright, now we have a good number of lands. I will put back a Sigarda. I don't know if I get to 4 drops. Thalia attacks. Alright, so he's got nothing to play in turn 1. I hope he does not play something stupid turn 2. Play a token. Oh, it's that deck. Okay. Jawbone. He's gonna jawbone me. His first strike, right? So, it will trade with Thalia, and I don't want that trade with Thalia, so let me just take that out. No. Time for some training. Thalia actually attacks out the Rot Priest, so that's good for me. Oh. Okay, that's just mean. That's very mean. Another Bloated Contaminator, another Brutal Cathar. No, I wish. Alright, so we can Adeline? I can't attack with the Brutal Cathars because they will just get fed. So maybe I want to look in his hand first. Alright, Infectious Bite. Deal damage to target creature you don't control. Tyvar. Okay, he can have that. And Hive. So I want to take out the Bite. Infectious Bite. I can't let him play that. Actually, he could still play with 5 mana. So I guess he will play that and try to get back his Bloated Contaminator. If he wants to play that, it taps out his whole hand. But you know what? He'll probably do it. Yeah. No, my Brutal Cathar. He was so brutal. Okay, so I can attack with these 2 things. Or I can just pass turn. Flip my Brutal Cathar? Yeah. I can protect a legendary card. But that's about it. What is he going to play? I got Destroy Evil. I can destroy one of the Bloated Contaminators. And then overrun him. I've been holding back too long. The Tyvar really isn't that scary to me. Attack with 1. Well, actually, the Tyvar can protect a... actually, I can just double block it. If he wants a Tyvar, then I can destroy it, right? Yeah. Let's do that. First Striker. Let's see if he has comeback tricks other than the Tyvar. Okay, first we pay 3 life. Then we'll destroy it. GG. Oh, he targeted that one. That was smart. I didn't even notice. Alright, that was my mistake. But, you know what? I can still do this. Which means this is a 4-4, and this is going to turn into a 4-4. Just going to all attack. Train. You know you die. Okay. Our opponent is adamant on doing it this way. Annex Sentry gets to take out the Intrepid Adversary. Okay. This is actually quite interesting. I thought I had this, but not quite yet. If I attack right now, he gets to block 2 creatures and kill one of my creatures for no reason. So let's not do that, but I will put all the things on the board. He has the Tyvar as a combat trick, so I'm not even going to block him. Now we're in daytime. If I top deck a Brutal Cathar, it could help. Crawling Chorus. Okay, this can block. Gotta be careful about that. No other place. Top deck land. That's... Wait, there's an artifact. I can just kill it. If I kill this, I get back the Intrepid Adversary, right? Actually, no, I can't, because he can Tyvar something. So if I attack with the whole board here, this is going to be 4, this is going to be 2, this is going to be 3, and then he has to pump. Well, I don't think he's going to pump anything, right? Let's find out. It's 5 creatures, so he can only block 4 of them. How would he like to block? I can see his whole hand, and he cannot make another creature. Oh, he's just going to take it. Oh, GG. I was thinking all that, but, you know, I was trying to kill the Annex in response to his Tyvar, but didn't matter. Still won. So, 3 out of 4 games. That's, hey, 70%. That's probably a 7-2 win rate. 75%, I mean. Well, okay, that's all I'm going to play for today before I take another hour-long video. But let us look at the deck list again. So, honestly, yeah, I do think the one-offs help because of the answers are great. The tricks to Arena is even better. So, these are one-offs that are answers. Here's are the one-drops for tech against certain decks. And we did see the Reckless Stormseeker didn't actually get to come out. The Sunrise Cavalier didn't actually get to come out that one game. But the Professional Facebreaker got us a game because we had that extra treasure token. And it scared our opponent because she has Manus. Right? So yeah, these cards definitely did help. Obviously, the win con are, you know, having Hope of Initiative turn 1, one of these 2 drops turn 2, overrun our opponent by turn 3, and scare our opponent off by turn 4 drops. And if you get that 1, 2, 3, 4 off, and you got to go first, there's almost no chance that you don't win that game. But that's kind of the Naya deck. It's a very strong deck, right? If you like winning and you don't, you don't care about playing the same kind of style every game, then this is probably the best deck for you. Maybe not the best, but a good deck for you. I'm not saying it's bad. It's winning is very fun, and yeah, this is a great deck. So go ahead and try it out. It is a lot of legendaries though, a lot of rares and mythics, right? Rare, mythic, rare, all rares and mythics, basically, and all the one-offs. And that's kind of the scary part about this deck is that crafting is gonna be very costly. So that's my opinion about the deck. It's still very strong. If you have all the cards, go ahead and play it. It's fun, right? Getting to win is very fun for me, and it's a very new experience for me. That's all I got for you. Thank you very much for joining me, and I'll see you guys next time.